All right, we are back in our studio kitchen now with Davin Underwood, of course, from Little Deer Cafe, making all kinds of Thanksgiving magic right here.
Yep.
You got your cauliflower.
Yep.
And
It's
it looks
the
amazing.
Yeah, it's a little toasty. I kind of forgot about it, but it's really good.
You know what? That happens all the time in my kitchen.
It's easy to do.
Yes. And then you've got another casserole over here that looks amazing.
Yeah, this is a corn pudding, and it's very, very good and very easy to make. You can make it with fresh corn or frozen corn. I had frozen corn and used the fresh for display, but it's really great. It has fresh thyme in it, sauteed onions, and nutmeg. It's really nice.
Ooh, nice combinations.
Yeah.
That's what I love about you. You always take kind of a dish that we're familiar with, but then you add all these different things.
It's I think it's the nuances in the flavors of food that make it that do keep it interesting. You know. So what is this flavor? Well, we don't know. we don't know. We just like it.
It's delicious. All right, now we want to talk a little bit about desserts. You brought some of your different pies that you do.
Yes, this is a chocolate pecan pie, which is a little twist on a normal pecan pie. Just a little something different. And of course, the standard apple pie is very delicious. I like to cook I mix in a bowl the sliced apples with apple jelly and other spices and the sugar and cornstarch. I always use cornstarch because it's a little more reliable for me than flour.
Okay.
But apple jelly also helps keep the sauce nice and tight.
Okay.
With the pectin or Streusel, whatever they may be using, and the jelly is really good in the pie.
And now we're going to make these.
Yeah, these are galettes. These are really fun. You can make them large, you can make them small. They're really nice because you can make one per person for your Thanksgiving party, any party. These are cherry galettes. I think they're really beautiful. I left them on the pan because I think it looks really great. You can see that they're homemade and delicious.
Oh my
and they start out as a little ball of dough that we'll roll out. You roll it out just maybe 6.5 inches wide.
So like a little pie.
Yeah, a little pie. It's a free-form pie is what a galette is. And you don't need to be perfect. That's what's charming about the galettes, that they are imperfect.
Okay.
So this is our cherry filling, and this is from also frozen cherries. You just sweat them down in the in a pot, and you add your cornstarch again and flavoring elements. This has a little bit of kirsch in it, which really just brings out the cherry flavor.
Okay. Get those.
And an almond. Almond and cherry are very complementary to one another.
Okay.
Okay, so you put your filling in, depending on how large the galette is, it could be 3/4 cup or a half cup or whatnot. So now you're going to you're going to make little folds like so.
Okay.
Around the galette. And you're going to think the filling is going to slop out, but it won't.
It won't?
No, if you
He says.
You just
Yours
keep
looks
going.
so good. Mine's
you
like,
just keep going.
Okay.
And you make a little purse.
I'm making, oh, okay. Now
And
you're
you just
talking
keep
my
going.
language, making a little purse.
Like that.
Oh!
You just make little folds.
Okay.
And the more filling you have to fill the space, the better. I can see that I could have had a little more filling.
Okay. All right. I'm going to let you finish my, mine's not terrible.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it looks great.
it's not so bad.
No, not bad for a first go, right?
Yes.
And now what's always really good is streusel. How could flour and sugar and butter be bad?
Okay.
So you just sprinkle it right on.
I'm going to let you
Just
bake
like
those
that.
off. We'll give everybody the information. Little Deer Cafe right there in Linville for more. We're going to wrap things up coming up in just a few minutes.